Everyone, and welcome back to another video from Economics with me, Teacher Z. And in today's video, let's break down question 8 from the February-March 2024 IGCSE Accounting Paper 1 examination. So the question number 8 describes an error. A trader introduced additional capital of $4,000, and this was debited to the capital account and credited to the bank account in error. It then asks about the effect on the statement of financial position of correcting error. Now, first let's understand the correct entry for introducing additional capital into the business. Okay, so I'm going to write here, I'm going to show you the correct entry or the double entry bookkeeping entry, the correct one for the bank account. Whenever the owner of the business wants to introduce an additional capital into the business, the bank account will increase. If the bank account increases, then we need to debit the bank account. So bank account is debited for $4,000. Again, because the owners introduced money into the business, this will be considered as a capital, and capital also increases, and capital increases on the credit side. So therefore, capital needs to be credited, okay, for $4,000 as well. Now bear in mind that this is the correct entry. Okay. Now the problem is the trader introduced additional capital and create an incorrect entry. Okay, the incorrect entry. All right, let's take a look at the incorrect entry. If the trader introduced the additional capital with incorrect entry, then the double entry bookkeeping will look like this. First, capital will be debited for $4,000, and then the bank account will be credited for $4,000. Now these incorrect entries actually decreases both balances or both accounts. Okay, incorrect entry decreases both accounts. Okay, remember, capital should be increased on the credit side. Instead, in this entry, capital is debited, which indicates that it's being decreased. Bank or asset increases on the debit side. But in this case, the bank is being credited, so that indicates that the bank is actually decreasing. Okay, so therefore, the capital and the bank is understated. Okay, understated by how much? Understated by $8,000, both account. Okay, so therefore we need to create the correct entry now. How do we create the correct entry? Okay, so the correct entry would look like this. I'm going to give you simulations on how to record it on the ledger T account. This is the T account for capital, and this is the T account for the bank. Both accounts have debit and credit side. Debit, credit. Right. So capital is being debited for $4,000. So I'm going to write here $4,000. So therefore, the final balance would look like minus $4,000. Okay, minus $4,000. Why I put on the credit side? Because capital increases on the credit side. So the normal balance for capital will always be on the credit side. But in this case, it's minus. Okay, because of the error above. And the bank is being credited for $4,000. So bank, where's the pointers now? Oops, sorry. The bank is being credited for $4,000. Therefore, the final balance of the bank will be minus $4,000. The same as capital, the normal balance for the bank is actually on the debit side because bank or asset increases on the debit side. So I will put on the debit side minus $4,000 because initially both bank and capital doesn't have initial account. Oh, sorry, initial balance. Both initial balance were zero. All right. So since these transactions created an error, so both of the accounts suffer for a minus or loss. Now, if we want to do the correct way, which is bank is being debited and capital is being credited, simply put like this. Capital, in order for us to make or to create the capital balance with $4,000 and the bank balance also $4,000, we simply put under the minus 4,000 plus $8,000. Okay, so now the normal balance of capital would be $4,000 because 8,000 plus minus 4,000 would equal to $4,000. And the same also applies to the bank. Simply put $8,000 on the debit side. Therefore, 8,000 plus minus 4,000 would equal to $4,000 as well. Okay, so the correct answer for this question would actually be. Okay, I'm gonna erase this one because otherwise you're gonna have confused on seeing this scratching. Right, so the correct answer would be D. Okay, so hopefully you understand by the explanation of this error that was caused by the introduction of the capital and was recorded wrongfully on the double account entry or double entry transactions. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to always comment, like, and subscribe for this channel. And if you still have any questions regarding any topics for the IGCSE accounting level, feel free to comment below, and I will try to make the video for you, the explanations video for you guys. Okay, so until then, take care and ciao.